We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Padres and the Colts. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Julio Teheran is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high scoring.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramirez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ruben Tejada.
Standing in, Ruben Tejada. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. It's been pretty good, 5 for 12. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Just hung in there on that one.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He could score all the way from first.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Valdez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Edgar Renteria. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before.
Popped up. Betancourt is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 29.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the
hard hit toward the hole and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 18. Into
the box, Alan Cordova hit on the ground down the first baseline. but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Popped up. Rodriguez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the center fielder, Ruben Rivera.
Stepping in, Ruben Rivera, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In the air out toward right field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce. Pitch is popped up. Tejada is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. So 1-1.
No.
In there, 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
In now, number 74. And he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through
You want to walk to home plate, you're scuffling so bad.
Stepping in now, Carlos Lee skied into straightaway right. Ramirez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Ruben Tejada.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ruben Tejada. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Valdez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in, Luis Gonzalez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here's the payoff pitch. Bounced towards the second baseman. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Edgar Renteria.
Digging in, Edgar Renteria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. So far this year against Southpaws, Renteria hits a little over the 270 mark. Popped him up. Tejada shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk.
Do better to at least entice a swing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Alan Cordova. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger in the... And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment.
And he struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll... Popped him up. Solano waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ruben Tejada.
Digging in once again, Ruben Tejada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 74. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Betancourt recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real...
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Tejada is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Jesus Valdez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Valdez. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The batter.
A double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So they avoid what could have been. Popped high in the air. Urshela is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding in once again, Alan Cordova. The set and the 1-1.
Ball.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edgar Renteria. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Castillo is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 20.
Last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up. Maybe.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Ruben Rivera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Castillo.
Into the box, Luis Castillo. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Lee.
Now at the plate, Carlos Lee. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now you got to be frustrated.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez.
That's out.
A 1-2 pitch.
No.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that is off the wall. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark.
You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Cordova backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Enrique Burgos will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box, number 74. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as we are all knotted up at 2.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Ronaldo Rodriguez. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Start giving away free passes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Alan Cordova. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in now, Ruben Rivera. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Cordova heads for the plate. He'll score easily, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Luis Castillo. High in the air into shallow left center. Valdez will reach out with one hand to make. Here comes the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting
grounded to the right. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donovan Solano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Castillo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
So now to the plate, Ruben Tejada shows bunt as he gets this one down. To second for one, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Gonzalez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. There's one, but one's all they get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Rivera.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In now, Harold Ramirez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Ball game! So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
And hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Colombia came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Emmanuel Clasic gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.